Привіт, друзі, я Ruth. Welcome to my Ukrainian journey. I'm learning Ukrainian with Duolingo, and these are the sentences and words from the first unit, and you can download them in a PDF from the link in the description. Today, сьогодні, we're going to look at some words for family, сім'я. We have mom and dad, and uncle, aunt, granddad, grandma, son, daughter. We have husband, and I'm going to add in wife, even though it's not in the first unit, because if we have husband, I want wife too, and city and village, and I'll tell you why we're going to have those in a minute. Mama is the easiest one of all. Mama is mum, and dad is tato. We have the three words for and you remember they are ta, I, and a. So if you say mum and dad, you can say mama ta tato or mama I tato. So just remember mama ta tato. Dobre. Next we have aunt. Aunt is titka. So you can have a name after that. For example, Titka Christine. Think of your own aunties if you have them in your family, in your simia. Titka Christine. The word for uncle is dziadko. Dziadko is a little bit more difficult because dziad sounds like dad. So you really have to remember that that's uncle and not father. So dziadko. Dziadko means uncle. Dziadko Martin. Titka Christine I dziadko Martin. Dobre? Now the word for granddad is did. Or you can lengthen it, almost like maybe grandfather, is didus. So those again, you've got the did sound, but it's upper generation from dad, didus. And the word for grandma is a bit like babushka from Kate Bush's song, but it's babusia. Babusia ta didus, or didus I babusia. Next we have son, which is sin. So I think that's quite easy because we have the s and the n sound, sin. And the word for daughter, there are variations of this, but we're going with the Ukrainian from the first unit of Duolingo, and it's donka, donka. And then we have husband. Husband, I love this word. Cholovik. Cholo sounds good. Vik sounds good. Cholovik sounds great. That means husband. Cholovik. And wife, which I'm adding in because it makes sense to have the two together, is druzhina. And we know druzi is friends and druzhina is wife. I love that connection. Cholovik I druzhina. In your family, you might have a cat, and that is kit. You might have a dog, and that is sobaka. Okay? So kit I sobaka, they are in the simia as well. I'm also going to include the words selo and misto. Selo means village, and misto means city. I'm going to tell you why I'm including those in just a little bit. Now I'd like to introduce the words for my. And my is me if it's for a masculine noun. And it's moja if it's for a feminine noun. It's quite easy to see which nouns are masculine, which nouns are feminine when we're talking about cholovik or druzhina or mama or tato, because of course we know the gender of these people. Moje is my when the noun is neuter. Okay, so that's going to be where our city and village come in, and moji is the word for my when we're talking about more than one thing or people. We're not going to use that today. We'll come back to that another lesson. So if I'm talking about my dad, how do you think I would say that? Mi tato, right people? Mi tato. And my mum, how about that one? Well, that's moja mama. Moja mama, because mama is feminine and moja is the feminine word for my. What about dziadko? Dziadko, you remember, is uncle. So, mi dziadko Martin. My Uncle Martin. If I want to talk about my Auntie Christine, moja titka Christine. Dobra? Now, didus is grandfather, you remember, and babusia is grandmother. So my grandfather will be mi didus, and my grandmother, moja babusia. My son and my daughter, my son first of all, mi sin, and my daughter, moja donka. My husband, mi cholovik, and my wife, moja družina. If I want to ask who is this, we did this last lesson, we need the word for who, which is kto. So that's a breathy sound, kto. And the word for this is tse. So it's like a t and a s together, like at the end of cats. Tse. And that means this or it. So kto tse means who is this? Kto tse. Imagine we're showing photographs. You might show a photograph of your dad. Kto tse. Tse mi tato. Dobre? Or kto tse. It's my mum. So we use that word it's again. Tse moja mama. If I want to say her name is Jeannie, I can just say she's Jeannie. Tse moja mama. Vona Jeannie. This is nice because this is you talking meaningfully in Ukrainian. Kto tse. It's my grandma. She's dot. Tse moja babusia. Vona dot. Pravda? If I want to talk about my village or my city, my village is selo and my city is misto. I can't say kto se because that means who is this? I want to say what is this? So then I need this word що. Що means what? And it's like a sh and a ch, like fresh cheese. Sh. Що tse. Tse. Now the word for my, when it's village, is moje. Tse moje selo. Що tse. Tse moje selo. Що tse. It's my city. Tse moje misto. And if you want to introduce your cat, well, cat is a masculine noun, kit. So you would say, kto tse, tse mi kit. And if I want to introduce my dog, well, the word for dog is sobaka. Tse moja sobaka. So can you tell me what gender is sobaka? Is that a masculine or a feminine? Se moja sobaka. You got it, friends? Sobaka must be feminine noun. Okay, Yarut. This is my Ukrainian journey, learning Ukrainian. Don't forget, you've got that PDF in the description, which gives you all the sentences from my experience of the first unit of Duolingo. Будь ласка, subscribe and click that notification bell, ding dong, so that you will get a notice when I publish the next step in my journey. Дякую і бувай!